Hello and welcome back. Let's talk now about how to write a test case for login. But in this time, I have created before in last session a new template or a template for test case. Let's design a new design for login now. Okay, let's add a new sheet. We can say another temp 2. Okay, we can say here test case ID and created by test case description and reviewed by. If there is someone will review this test case, he has to, or he will add his name here. Okay, let's make some color for it. Okay, this one. Okay, what else? I can change it to 8 but bold. Okay, okay, let's make them border, not this. I need them border. Yes. So the task description will be so long. Here the review by the name of the reviewer, and we can call this test case version. Okay, you can update it from version 1 to version 2, for example. Okay, so I can not this, it will be this one. Yes, here the version number also. I can merge all of them. So this is our test case description. Here, this is our version. For example, it will be 1.0. Test case ID. It's about, for example, we can say login 01. Okay, it will contain only one test case. Okay, I said it created by me, or I can say my name as a professional now. We are professional now. Okay, we can say here QA tester or logs or only that. Okay, if there is any comments, we can add any logs here. Okay. Okay, let's go next. Tester name. Okay, what's the difference between tester name or created by? Think about it. Okay, created by the person who created the test case. The tester names or the tester's name, the person who will test this test case. Okay. Tested date and what it if it will be test case status. Okay, as we did before, let's return back to it and let's copy it. Let's select one. I need to change it, edit. I need to make it the full cell to be not ship, it will be arrow. Done. Apply for all. Yes. Let's see now. As you see now, if it will be pass, fail, select one. Let's copy it. Temp 2, this one. Okay, let's change it, the border of it. Perfect. What else? So this is the tester data. Okay, let's remove this one. Let's clear it. We make only a template. Okay, this is, we can say ID. For example, we need to add prerequisites or precondition. We said it before as a precondition. We can say it as prerequisites. Yes. And we can only say the number. Okay. Let's make them, for example, here only this. Border all of them. And this 1, 2, 3, 4. And make all of them in the center. And yes. That's it. Perfect. But this one, it will be in the center. Yes. The same way we let's copy it. Okay. Let's merge it. Okay. It will be the test data. The email, the password, anything I have needed. Okay, what else? For example, here it will be test scenario. I can add only ID or anything I want. Merge all of them. I think it will be a different shape for test case, but it will be so good. Okay. What else? Steps. Let's try to add our steps now, or we can add only step details, expected results, actual results, and status. Okay, perfect. But clear all of them. It would be here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an example. So now this is only one test case in one test scenario. As you see, so different. Contains a lot of test cases. Let's return it back now to our temp2 to make a copy or duplicate it. It will be login 1. Okay, test case ID will, let's call it for example login 001 and created by me, for example. The version, let's make it in center. Okay, I don't know who will test it. You have to test it. Okay, what else? Okay, our test scenario, where is login? This is login, successful login with valid data. Wait, yes, I can border it. Yes, I think I need steps. Okay, let's copy all of them. Merge this and this. No, I only need to merge the row. The same way with expected result. I think that. Okay. I think I need more spaces for actual result. Okay, it will be, for example, here. We can edit it on any time, but I need only one time to edit it. Okay, and this it will be merged. Yes. Perfect now. So step details, expected results, actual results, states. And let's take the status from here to here, copy it. Okay. I don't need any merge. Okay, let's copy it from here. Where? Registration, I think. Login temp. Okay. This is our temp2 again. Let's update it. Yes, and let's clear this and this. Okay, so our prerequisites is I can access to Chrome browser, access to the server, access to the website. Perfect. Okay, successful login with valid data, prerequisites, registered or access to a registered user, or I have an existed user. Absolutely. Okay, the test data, it will be email. For example, it will be mustafa@gmail.com, and password, it will be a capital B small 1 2 3 4 5 6 and asterisk. This is an example. Okay, the steps details. What the first step? I need to open the browser, open the website. For example, it will be okay, wait. Okay, I can add more spaces now. Open my account. I don't know, it is called my account. Yes, my account drop down menu. Open or click on my account. Click on my account. Select login. Let's see. It is login and click on it. Select or click on. Yes. Enter email address or enter email and password that I have mentioned before in our test data, and click on login. Let's see if I enter now login screen, enter email address, enter password, click login. Okay, let's see what the expected result. I have first to fix this design. I need more column. Let's see, for example, this is our column. Okay, merge this. For any more details I have to add. Expected result. Okay, let's copy it. The same way here. Copy it and apply all of them. I need to add some borders. It will be not this one, it will be here. Yes. What? I merged it here before. Yes, yes, this one. I need to add here uh, the same way border. So, what happened? Why all of them are open browser? Let's, yes, copy all of them. That's it. Merge. Okay, what the expected result now for open the browser? The browser is opened, the website is opened. A drop down menu, or you can only call a menu, is showing, or a menu is opened. Okay, we can say a login page is opened. Email and password are entered. Expected result after when I click or enter a valid username and valid password, user successful. Login and redirects to home screen or home page. The actual result, it will be in test execution as I said before. And in this time, the tester will add his name and the date. And after the test case, he finished it, he will check if it would be pass or failed. The whole test case. But here you can success the steps. For example, the first step, I open the browser. Yes, this is correct. This is a detailed test case. When I open the website, I can add another one. For example, let's add another one. It will be plugged or plug with, for example, color black. This one. Apply for all. Yes. If I select block, yes, that's it. So now, in some websites you can block from opening the website. You got it? Wait. Okay. So in this time, only the step details will block to do this action. You can block it, or you can reject it or fail it. You can only fail when you click on login. In this time, only the last step is failed. So this time, the test case status will be fail. As you see, it's very clear. Okay, let's make another one. Let's duplicate it. It will be login number 2. Number 2, version 1, created by me. Yes. Successful login with valid data. Yes, as expected. Okay. If the, by the way, in the test execution, run it and it will be passed, he can say in actual result as expected. Got it? We can write here as expected. Color, it will be gray, for example, for now. Okay, what's the next test case? Okay, I can think the same. Okay, where is, yes, I forgot the test case description. It will be login in or log in with a valid registered email address and the correct password. This is very clear description. Login number 2, it will be log in with the correct email address or what we can say. Okay, with valid data after registering a new account. So now in this time I have to create a new account, and if after registration I open the home page, if not, I have if it will open the home page, I have to log out and try to log in with the register new account. Okay, the email, it will be, for example, this. So in this time the steps will be more and more. Let's try now. Click on register, enter email and username, for example. Let's see now registration. First name, let's write it here. First name, last name, email, phone, password, confirm, and select policy. Then click continue. Okay. We can say from password, yes. All valid data entered. And click continue. User registered successfully and redirects to home. Okay. 7. I think in this time, wait. Add another one, only another one, wait. It will be clear. Yes, like that, 7. I think I will click on my account, click on log out, click on again my account menu, click on login, enter email and password, click on login. This. Where is a menu is opened? Yes, this one, user logged out successfully. Yes, a login page opened. Email and password entered. In this time, the user is logged in successfully. User is logged in successfully and redirects to home. As you see, or we can say enter email or enter the valid data. Direct valid data. Perfect. Let's remove them. As you see, I entered now, or I created now, a very clear, a very detailed test case. Got it? So you see now the difference between registration test case. This contains a lot of test cases, but you may be confused from it. But with login number 1 or login number 2, you will make it very clear. Let's try to add it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's try to take another example. Okay, let's duplicate it. Login 3. 3. It will be login. I will choose another scenario. Log in with incorrect email address and the correct password. Okay. This is the test scenario for login with invalid data, or we can invalid credentials. Okay. We have known now that this I used email and this is I used password. I will change it to only 4M. This is not a registered email. Okay, open my account, click on login. Where? Login, yes, this one. That's it. Let's remove all of them. Okay, a login page is opened. Email address and password enter. Email and password are entered. An error message that the user name or the email address or the email or the password is incorrect. Got it? Wait, what happened? Okay, I need an error message that the email address or the password is incorrect. Let's make it in another line. Yes, that's it. You need another test case? Okay, let's try another one. The same scenario with invalid credentials. The test case description, it will be login with an email address that doesn't exist in the system. Yes, this one. Okay. Wait a moment. I have an error in login 3 with incorrect email address. This is a correct email address. I need incorrect email address. This is incorrect email address. Got it? In this time, the error message that the email address is incorrect. Only the email address. You have to be more clear. Yes, this one. If I return back to login, for example, I add a password here, AP123456, for example, and try to log in. Wait, this is no matching for email address and or password. This is wrong. Okay, let's take an example. Wait a moment. Let's see this mobile app. Oh, wait a moment. Where is it? Yes, this is our mobile app. I will try to enter only password correct. By the way, I have created this app for new features or for testing. Let's see now. This is a correct password. I didn't add any email. I click here, but I will try to add only any text and click login. He will inform me that the email address is incorrect. Got it? Okay, let's return back. And here, login 4. This is as a correct email. It can be an email address, I don't know, but it doesn't exist in our system. And this time the error message is correct. The error message is that the email address or password is incorrect. I don't know. Okay, let's take another example. You can add the responsive, as we said. You can search for error handling, by the way. You know error handling? For example, this error message can't be clear for some apps. You can't know what the meaning of that. Please enter your email. In this time, you know that it needs an email. If I enter now, for example, wait. And remove this, it will be correct, but the password is wrong. If I add here anything, for example, let's see what will happen. This is a correct email and correct password. Let's try to log in now. I think there is no email for this one. Username or password is invalid. As you see, username, email, or password is, we can say, invalid. You can't make clear for the users that to know if the email address is exist or not. It is not for security. Okay. What next? Let's take another example for login again. login. Number 5. Okay, what else? Okay, how about try to log in with an email address, or try to log in with empty fields. So there is no any username or address. What happened? mmm@gmail.com. This email address, this is a correct email address. Okay. Empty fields, there is no any email or under address. And here in this time, I will remove this row. An error message that, or you can please enter email and address and password. Yes, that's it. What else? Okay. I think login is very clear, very small. It's easy to understand. Okay. Okay. By the way, you as you see, as I said before, I tried with testicles login with empty fields. You have to try with email address empty field, only the email address one time, and only the password is empty one time. You have to check it because some people or some developer missed something. For example, he related the login function with all fields, but sometimes it take the space. For example, this is space. It could be for them uh, contain any password. For example, here it take an letter. For example, this letter is called space. So you have to check everything. Got? Okay. So we can say that's it for now. Thank you. See you next session.